Lucia, good morning. And I'm not even going to ask if you missed me. All that matters is I missed you guys. And it's fresh content, new year. And I thought, I should start it off with somebody that's close to me, some of my people. And we've not seen in a long time, but I said it last year. Let's look at the positives of Corona because he is now back on the shores and super talented. And I think we needed a little bit of your energy injected on the island. So I would like to introduce my dear friend Alx Xandr. But of course, his stage name, as you can see on screen, is
Alx Xandr.
right, which is truly a play on his name. So Al, welcome back home. And of course, thank you so much for taking time out to be here. And I want to start off because I think we both share a mutual love of music. And you may wonder, a stage name? Why did I say he has a stage name? Well, I'm not sure if you've seen his social media. A lot of his videos are definitely going viral. And he is a pan man at heart. And I can vouch for that because we also go way back. So Al, first of all, I want to share with people, about you and what you're doing with your pan movement.
Okay, well, pan has, from the time I discovered it, let's see. Ooh.
Don't make the people guess my age there. I am young.
From when I discovered, in fact, kudos to where I discovered it. I remember it was Women's International Day and the band Allegro was performing. And
Allegro pan.
I got inspired from just seeing them perform. And I was just like, wow, like I need to be part of it. And thankfully, my school, Leones Comprehensive, they're one of the schools that actually had steel band programs there. And then I just like, oh, so my school has it. Why not join it? And then the rest is history. I just fell in love with the instrument right away, and it has just been my love. Like I remember it competing with girls. Yeah, just show you that I knew I was in love because if it's either the steel pan or chasing girls, and I was just like, when I'm playing the steel pan, I forget about the girls. As soon as I stop playing the steel pan, I remember the girls are there. Yeah, so it has been my love of my life from since I discovered it.
If I may interject, you may have also been using the steel pan to get the girls, because trust me, when you see the pan playing and the dances we used to be busting back then, so I suspect that story may not be entirely true. But in any case, this is how we met because I went to St. Joseph's Convent. We had a pan program, and funny enough, our pan instructor was mutual, Mr. Ivan. So Ivan, shout out to you, and he's still alive and kicking. And I know our pan culture, I'm not going to say it's died out, but it's a lot calmer now. It's a little bit low-key. And the energy it had, gosh, if I say the amount of years ago, the energy it had some time back, it was so different now. So even the youth growing up, I think they're missing that because we would eat, sleep, and drink steel pan. I know I skip family functions and I'd be ready like, okay, can you guys drop me to pan yet? And it was just this fire for it. But one thing that's different with you is you never dropped it because I've stopped playing. Not that I can't. I do have my pan at home, so I just kind of casually do it at home. But you've taken it to another level, and as part of your profession, wowing people around the world on the ship. So, what was that experience like?
I think I might have deliberately installed in me to keep it alive because I remember even while we were teenagers going through it. It used to bother me when I see someone stopped it because they're going on a revive, they're working, they're doing a job, and it literally hurt me when I was like, oh my gosh, she stopped playing steel pan. So I think deep down I really felt like this is something I want to keep on doing, and coincidentally I love that I kept it. In fact, so much so I consciously did it. I remember when I got my first professional job, I've been blessed to be working at hotels since when I was a teenager. The windjammers, the sandals, all of them. I've been blessed that. And I remember when I got a job as a school teacher, I deliberately phrased it as, when people ask me what I do, I say, well, I'm a steel pan player. I work at hotels. I perform at weddings. Oh, and I teach on the side. To show that this is something that I'm passionate, I want to keep on pushing, and because I've been conscious of people giving it up, I don't want to ever feel like I wanted to give it up. So I deliberately kept it as a focus, and whatever else I venture into, it's just like, okay, nothing to undermine anything I did. It's just to show that this is still very important to me and move forward. And like I said, that I kept it, and then I decided to venture outside. I went into cruise ships. I just did an audition, and then I got on cruise ships, and then the rest is history. Like touring the world, started as Steel Pan, and then I branch off into another passion of mine is broadcasting, hosting. I used to host, head, MCing, and I branch off into host, and now I'm an activity manager on cruise lines, designing and scheduling entertainers on the ships. Yeah.
You see, it's a lot of good vibes, and I love the progression with it and how things just really built and keeping up with modern times. And I'm happy you mentioned how much you're passionate about keeping it alive because, hey, here we are in 2021. I think we all have high expectations, but you are starting it off right by keeping Pan alive because he has introduced to us, and you know, social media is the way to go nowadays. Pantology, which is why you need to be following him on his Instagram. I'm not going to tell you too much because it is his brainchild. I think that you're the best person to explain this concept because it's really, really fun.
Um, since came back here, like I've been out of Ireland for about average 6 years in and out. Well, I work overseas now on ships, and I realize I've not really understood social media. So now, as you said, the benefits of being back here, I got a time to analyze social media properly, and I was just like, I've been underutilizing it. Like for the longest while, I wanted to do a travel blog, and I made so much material, and I just have it in on my hard drive, and I was like, I could have been producing that from the inception, from the time I started traveling, and then I started noticing the way people just start posting stuff on stories. I was like, I didn't understand stories too, and then I started noticing they start doing quizzes, and I'm just like, but this is what I do on the ships. I produce trivias for the guests. I produce all. I was just like, and I started thinking, and one night it just hit me. I did not even sleep. In fact, for the whole week I did not sleep. I was just been brainstorming. I was like, how can I make this interactive? And Instagram just introduced the quiz aspect, and I was like, okay, so I can use the quiz, and I just produced the whole background, and I decided, okay, well, I'm a panist, I want to involve it with my music, and then I just said, you know what, I love to play pan and do puns, so I said maybe I should put pan into it, and then I just did a simple search, and I got the word Pantology, and I was like, this is perfect, like. Pantology means universal knowledge, and that's exactly what I want to do. Yeah.
Girl, we be in school today. You see, that's the teacher and him coming out.
Yes, and then I was just like, this is what I want to do. And the way I designed it, I was skeptical that Caribbean were not trivia people. Like, I have not noticed that. And I was so wrong because I did it, and a lot of people are just intrigued by it. And the design is also instantly, like, people are still fearful of doing it because they say, oh, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about this person, that artist. And I was like, if you actually took part in it, you'd realize as soon as you play it, you will know about the person. So the way it's designed, I put a question on the screen, and I only give two options. So as soon as you choose what you think is the right answer, it instantly reveals the right answer if you're right or wrong.
Well, listen, you know, he said Caribbean people, we may not like trivia. That may just be true, but it depends on the topic for your trivia. So I think if it's about carnival, if it's about our music, our culture, we're going to be on that, as you can see from the responses that you get. So, guys, this is Alx Xandr, but don't call him that because next thing we don't want to confuse. So just stick to Alx Xandr, stage name. Make sure you follow him on social media. Try out the Pantology. Trust me, it's not too long. It's so much fun. And of course, 2020 still has so much to come. So we may have a collaboration coming, guys. So stay tuned. But what I will release is you will start seeing some Steel Pan covers from him coming to just brighten our days. You know, we like to free up our Fridays. So look out for that coming soon. And I'm just going to give you the opportunity. He is a family guy, and as you said, your partner is in South Africa, and your little daughter recently had her birthday, working so hard to make sure that his girl is good. Does she like Steel Pan? I hope you play for her.
She does. I've been conscious to, even when she was in the womb, to constantly introduce her to the sounds of Steel Pan. She loves it. Now she's playing sounds and she loves dancing. So it's there. It's in her, and she's definitely going to be a musician and a linguist because South Africa has so many different languages. So we want to make sure that she's a linguist too. So yeah.
I'm loving that you're keeping the cultures alive. We have a future Pan girl coming. You want to send them a little greeting?
Hi, my lape. I call her my lape.
I said Lapin, but I'm like, no. If this is Creole, it's Lapin.
It's lape. Because my family is known to be lapis or tricksters. So I was just like, you know what? And I like that. I like to play practical pranks on people. And I just say, you know what, I would love her to be like that. So hi, I love her, Kai, her name is Kai, and also my partner Marlene Machuco. I love you guys, and we shall see definitely soon.
All right, and you're going to be seeing him on DBS this morning. So, guys, stick around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.